Hi everyone, so today I'll be unboxing some friend mail. This is actually a package from Hector over at the Wick Collective. So if you don't know, he has a YouTube channel and an Instagram handle with the same name. I'm pretty sure it's the Wick Collective. I'll tag him either in the title, description, or pinned comment, perhaps all three. But anyways, I picked up this package at the post office and I recently discovered his channel. Well, I don't know how recently, maybe 4 months or so ago because of course I'm into candles and I think his video was recommended. So if you really like a lot of like candle hauls, primarily Bath and Body Works, he does a lot of, what do you call it, I guess, purchases from reselling sites like Facebook Marketplace, Poshmark, Mercari, eBay, and he gets a pretty good price for them. I don't have Facebook Marketplace and I tend to not purchase a lot from reselling sites anymore. I used to in the past. And yeah, it's really interesting seeing older Bath and Body Works candles, anywhere from like 2015, 2018, 2020, and you see like how the labels were, his take on the fragrance, and just seeing what you can find if you're on the lookout for older candles. So I highly recommend his channel. I'll try to also include a video of his at the end. I think I'm going to be able to do that. But anyways, here's his package. I was a little bit surprised because when I get the package and I move it, kind of like there's liquid in here, which I'm really a bit shocked. So I'm like, I was expecting maybe like one candle, so I'm not sure what the liquid sound is. But anyways, I have my Temu knife and I'm gonna unbox it. See, I'm gonna try not to show my information. All right. Okay, so it looks super well packed. Oh, and I think there's a card. Nice. The first thing, he gave me this really nice card with a cute sticker in the back. I'm going to read it to myself just because, I don't know, I feel like cards are a little personal. All right, so there's a lot more to the letter, but basically it's thank you for your support and that he wanted to share some goodies with me. So I'm going to hold that, put that in the envelope just so I can store it together. So he did mention that he used recycled materials, which I do like because honestly, it's really good to reuse stuff. Oh my god, so that was the noise that I was hearing because I kept hearing like the jostling sounds of liquid. Oh, this one is actually triple berry martini. I believe this was in the collection maybe around New Year's where it was like little black party dress and stuff, which hasn't come back, by the way. Yeah, but this is triple berry martini. I really like that it had like this sparkly packaging. Again, I remember when this came out that the lid wasn't sparkly either, and I think that would have just added to it. Okay, so let's read the fragrance notes in the back. Thankfully, they were printed at the time. So pomegranate juice, black raspberry liqueur, strawberry, what is that, sugar, and oh, and it says celebrate the night in sparkling style, I think. Yeah, it's really super pretty. Oh, okay. So, okay, I knew there was something weird because typically with Bath and Body Works Fine Fragrance Mist, it doesn't have this E in the front and it doesn't list the milliliters, at least I don't believe, before the fluid ounces. And if you look in the back, it's super cool because it has different writing. So I think this might be Arabic. This one, it's some type of like Latin, probably French. And then in the bottom, let's see if it has the same type of batch code. So I believe this one, if I'm reading it correctly, is from 2021. But yeah, here is triple berry martini. Ooh, let me open it and give you my thoughts on it. How exciting. Oh, and no spills. Okay, I did spray something on my PJs, so let me go ahead and put it right there. Ooh, this is really pretty. You know what it kind of reminds me of? A slightly more fruity berry, like champagne toast, but I feel like champagne toast has a lot of, I don't know if it's mandarin or orange, but there's like a citrus note that kind of detracts from it. And this one seems like a very fun, bubbly, like almost like of a drinks. Like if Bath and Body Works came back out with a drinks collection, I would picture this a part of that collection. And I really like the combination of pomegranate and raspberries. And you do get a liqueur note. It's not just the alcohol that you find in Bath and Body Works Fine Fragrance Mist. You can tell there's like a slight boozy effervescence, bubbliness to it. I think in this point in time, actually, Bath and Body Works had a lot of scents that had like a sparkling, bubbly effervescent note. However, Bath and Body Works has recently stopped using bubbly drink effervescent notes, and I think now they're just into like their dupe era. But back in the day in 2021, I can quite distinctly remember that almost every scent had a sparkling bubbly drink type note. So this is a good throwback, and it's really nice because I like a lot of berry scents. Okay, there's this one, so I'm not sure which one to get. I guess I'll use this one first. Yeah, I'll open up this one. I think I saw a I think I saw a pocket back in here, perhaps. So I'm not quite sure. Oh, it's a wallflower. Let's see. Ooh, this one is white iris and cedarwood. So this one says floral and uplifting. I don't believe I have this in my wallflower collection. So the fragrance notes of this one say iris blossoms, winter cedarwood, glimmering snowflakes. So that probably means that this came out or around the Christmas time. I think the only type of iris fragrance that I have would probably be butterfly, if that has iris, I believe. I think that one's a mixture of like iris and raspberry. Cedarwood, I do know that I think, what was it, Calypso Clementine has some type of a woody note, which I can only assume is cedarwood because it does lean a little, like not as smooth and creamy as sandalwood. So yeah, here we go. White iris and cedarwood. That's super cool. I really want to try to put these in like the bathroom because I feel like that's a perfect bathroom hallway scent. Very neutral and it's not super fruity or like gourmand. Okay, and then the pocket back that was included in here is just straight up cranberry. Oh no, it's cranberry and apple. I don't think I've seen this one. Yeah, I don't think I've seen this one. This is 1 fluid ounce. And if you look, the active ingredients, it says alcohol 71%. Each time I look at the pocket backs, it throws me back to when before Bath and Body Works, they used to formulate, I believe, their hand sanitizer like pre-pandemic at like 68%, but I think it was later revealed that you had to have at least 70%. And then this one, it is from 2023 and it expires, I believe that says March or August 2025. So cool, I still have some time to use this really cool pocket back. And I love that the scent is very versatile, cranberry and apple. It's not super seasonal and stuff. And I do like having pocket backs that aren't super gourmand or just sweet bakery type scents. Okay, I believe he included this for the padding purposes. Yeah, so that's for the padding. So let me go ahead and move this over. Okay, so here we have what I can only assume is a candle. Let me see what would be the best way to open this. Okay. Okay, so that's one layer of wrapping, and then this is the second one. Definitely a lot of tape. I don't think we have any casualties here. Oh my gosh. I'm laughing because I'm like, no way. This is the candle that I thought the lid smelled weird, so I passed on it, and then I reevaluated my life decision. Okay, so let me go ahead and show you the candle first. Yeah, so it's white chocolate macadamia. I think it was, I don't know if it was in a haul or I left a comment saying like, oh yeah, I remember this white chocolate macadamia. It recently came out in what a lot of people looked or said that it looked like uncooked meat deli slices or something like that. Anyways, this was a limited edition collection and I got, I think, all of this candle scents besides caramel frappuccino because that one seemed a lot like other candles that I had, like cinnamon caramel swirl and like other caramel heavy scents. But anyways, I smelled this in store and I was just like, oh, the candle lids. I assumed it was the scent of the candle, and I think I later found out that the lids just had an issue because I saw on Instagram and stuff that people said, no, it's the lids, it's not the candle itself. But by the time that I realized it, I think these were already sold out. And so I'm like, oh, darn. And so I had left a comment saying that. I want to say that I believe Hector had that same thought process with another candle that was a part of a fall collection back, I think like 3 years ago or something. It was called Maine's Best Blueberry Cotton Candy, which I recently burned and included in my empties. And it was another kind of funky lid situation. So let me go ahead and smell this one again. So here's how the lid looks like, and here is how the candle looks. Okay, first typically I never smell the lid only. I always like, well, how do you smell your candles? So I normally go like this and I smell the air in between. Let me smell the lid. Yeah, the lid still smells a little weird. Okay, and then let me smell the candle. Yeah, the candle smells. I can't believe I did such a rookie mistake. But yeah, when I smell the candle, not including the lid, I get like this toasty, nutty, uncooked, like cookie dough type of a scent. This lid's a little rough. The lid almost smells like a little bit slightly rusted. I don't know if it's because of this particular lid itself or the interaction with the fragrance oils in the candle, but this was exactly the scent that I didn't like. But now I'll probably air it out and maybe exchange the lid for another one that I have. But yeah, it looks really pretty. I know that people had mixed opinions on this candle collection. But yeah, overall, I really enjoyed this collection. I believe the other candles that were included were Caramel Frappuccino, which was in a blue and white packaging. There was Hot Pink Cocoa, which was in a white and pink packaging, as well as Baroche French Toast. I believe that color was tan and white. And I think this one was the last one, the white chocolate macadamia. So the retail price is $26.95. Fragrance notes list chewy cookie filled with crunchy macadamia nuts and white chocolate chips with natural essential oils. And this is from 2023. So yeah, awesome. I don't know if the cookie note is supposed to be baked or if it's supposed to be like raw, uncooked cookie dough. I got slightly more of an unbaked cookie. This lid. So yeah, when I smell the lid by itself, I pick up a lot on that toasted, like almost like a burnt toasted macadamia nuts. It almost reminds me a little bit of like when you go outside or if you leave your clothes outside in the sun for too long and it takes on this metallic, like almost like an iron smell. Yeah, I feel like this lid's really bringing down this candle. So yeah, I'm super happy that I have this. If you're unsure whether or not to buy a candle to just purchase now, think about it, smell it when you get home, because a lot of times what you smell in store is different than when you smell when you get home. But yeah, I'm really happy. Thank you so much, Hector, for sending me this candle that I missed on the first go around. All right, so here are all the items that Hector sent over. Super thoughtful, super thankful. First, we have the Fine Fragrance Mist Triple Berry Martini, which is really cool because I actually don't have that scent in my Fine Fragrance Mist collection, which is ever growing at this point. But anyways, that one is, I think, extra special because it is in a different language. I want to say that if you ever find Bath and Body Works products and they're not in like the typical US style, they're meant to be sold overseas. For example, the products that you purchase from outlets close to Canada might have French as well as English. And then we have White Chocolate Macadamia 3-wick that I missed out on. It was the limited edition candle. I'm super happy to have White Chocolate Macadamia because if you don't know, all of the candles that were close to me, I believe I went to 2 stores and all of them smelled funky. And I think it was just a lit situation and I didn't connect the dots until after they were sold out, basically. Because sometimes these limited edition candles you can find them later on maybe if they're returns and stuff. But yeah, the lid situation, unfortunately, the candles that I smelled in both of my stores, they smelled musty, like iron, but the candle itself smells good. So I'm gonna try not to make that mistake again. If you don't know, I think the first time that happened to me was, I want to say it was like 4 years or so, but there was this pumpkin creme candle that I can't remember the last name, but it smelled like tortilla chips and it just smelled really off, but like not in tortilla chips in a good way. And it was very different from the advertised scent. And I believe that was a similar situation where the lids were just corrupting the scent. Oh, and then we have the Pocket Back in Cranberry and Apple. I haven't seen that one, so I'm curious if it was just a collection that I missed out on because I don't purchase a lot of pocket bags because one SAS, I went crazy and I got a lot of sprays. So I'm trying to finish up those before I move on to the pocket bags. But it's good because this one doesn't expire until 2025. And then lastly, we have a wallflower refill in the scent White Iris and Cedarwood. And it's really cool because that seems like the perfect bathroom scent, hallway scent, at least in my opinion. And I don't have that scent already. So yeah, anyways, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this friend unboxing, and be sure to check out Hector's channel, the Wick Collective. I'll also include his Instagram in the description box as well. But yeah, thanks so much. Oh, and thank you, Hector. All right, bye.